Welcome back, everybody, to Moonchild Chris's re-education page. Pretty excited about this because this is the first tarot that I'm pulling. It's also a pretty big deal because this is a general reading for Pisces season. It is general for all signs and all people. So throughout this season and throughout this cycle, of course, the hows, the whys, the little smaller nuances and details will be different for every individual person and every individual, circumstances that arise. But please take it how it resonates. If it does resonate, or if you just enjoy this reading, you can feel free to comment, like, or subscribe to this page. But essentially, we're going to get started. So welcome to this general reading for Pisces. It's looking real good, guys, right? It's looking real good. We're going to just start at the top right here. You're going to see the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Four of Cups. We got the Seven of Wands. So it looks like, our hard work is paying off up until this point. All the work that we've put in, all the things that we've invested to, they're for sure paying off. And we feel it, right, in our hearts and our souls. If they haven't paid off already, we know that it's coming because these Four of Cups are telling us that, when these offers come in, right, because we'll probably have some offers throughout this season. Also what I'll try to spend some time at the end of this reading talking about is that Jupiter has been in Pisces pretty much since December 28th, but right now we are in Pisces, right? So because the sun is in Pisces too, we might feel the effects of Jupiter in Pisces a little bit more, and I'll talk a little bit later about what that means. But essentially, there's probably offers coming in, right? Because Jupiter in Pisces is all about expansion, so we have opportunity. But here's the thing: we've been working too hard to be accepting lowball offers, right? Things that no longer serve us, we're not accepting that, right? Take a look at him. Sorry, these are holographic cards, so let me just show you. He's like, nah, I'm good on that, bruh. I'm good on that, right? So he's got his arms crossed, and he's like, come right or don't come at all. And we also know this because the Seven of Wands right here is telling us that we're protecting ourselves. And, not in this toxic way, just protecting ourselves in a way that we know what we've invested, we know what we want for our lives, and we're just not going to accept anything less than that. We're going to protect our heart. We're going to protect our energy, right? Right here, Two of Wands, right? We're getting serious about our long-term goals, right? We're getting serious about planning for the future. And because this is, we're wrapping up, so I say that we're wrapping up the year, energetically, right? So of course, some of you guys are like, oh, we just started the year. We did, but energy, it takes a long time to kind of catch up. So we'll be in 2022 energy, soon, right? Think about the spring, right? Spring, normally we think of flowers blooming and blossoming. So essentially, because we're wrapping up things from 2021, we really won't feel the effects of that until the spring. So this Nine of Swords is telling me that because we're planning for our future, because we're planning for our long-term, goals, we're working towards our long-term goals and putting those structures into place. It could be a little stressful, right? Because we want to make sure that we're making the right decisions. But, the moon is telling me that things are going to become really clear, right? You're not really going to have to contemplate for too long when these opportunities come in, because we know what we don't want. Right? We know what we don't want, remember? So we really don't have to stress, and we for sure don't need to stress because we have the sun. This is the happiest card in the deck, right? This is looking like joy. This is looking like fun. This is looking like, just releasing our inner child and just really enjoying life. And the funniest thing about this is when I was doing this shuffle, so there was a few cards, when I was right at this placement, a few cards came out, and the card that was on top was the Fool, right? And the Fool is, new beginnings and, just a new journey. And I wasn't sure if I should take it because it came out with other cards, so I put it back. But when I put it back and I shuffled again, I pulled the Sun, which for me was confirmation that the Fool was pretty appropriate, except this is doubling down on it, because now this is saying whatever that new journey is, right? Or in that case, because I pulled the Fool, whatever that new journey was going to be, it's really looking good. We're really enjoying it, right? And, it's the Fool and the Sun. This is also being confirmed right here by the Page of Wands, because the Page of Wands is telling me we're starting a new journey. And to just double down, right, to make, you could hear it in my voice probably, it's getting pretty exciting. So so it's looking real good. It's a new journey. What do we need to know about the new journey? Well, it's going to be pretty prosperous. Not pretty, it's going to be a brand new beginning leading to prosperity. So we don't have to stress. We can feel good about the things that we're putting in place for our future. Things are going to be clear because look at it. Why is it going to be clear? It's going to feel good. It's going to feel good. I think it's interesting that we have the moon and the sun back to back, right? That night and day vibe where it's like, you know, I know we all have that feeling sometimes of like you're staying up all night and you're stressing about something and you just wish that, you know, you could just rest, but you can rest. You're going to feel really renewed. This is wonderful energy. The one thing that I think is a really great reminder to us is this last row right here. We got the Three of Cups. So if we are feeling like a lack of balance, right, we can drop the burdens that we've been carrying, right? Again, we're trying to clear out that 2021 energy. And really, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like 2020 and 2021 was basically the same year, just a very elongated year with very, very similar energy. So, you know, we might be carrying a little bit of trauma and some pain, but we're coming out of that, right? That Ten of Swords is reversed. So the great thing is this, I feel like this is just a reminder for us to say, hey, when we're feeling a lack of balance, you know, when we're feeling like a little bit of disharmony, we can just understand that as old energy and we can drop it. We don't, right? We got 10 and 10. That's the thing too. 10 is new beginning. We got 10 of Swords. We got 10 of Wands. You know, essentially, it's confirming this new beginning energy. So we don't have to worry. And the other reason why we know we don't have to worry is that the overall energy is the Wheel of Fortune. So if you're not, and the Wheel of Fortune is a 10. We got 3 10s in a row. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. 10 is really a 1, right? So like 1 plus 0, right? 1 plus 0. 1 plus 0, it's a 1. It's a 1. So 1 is new beginning. And we see that all over the place here. We see new beginnings. So essentially, you don't have to worry. And, you know, just to go back to, you know, speaking about the energy about Jupiter being in Pisces, it's all about expansion. It's about personal changes and development, right? So we can anticipate that. We don't have to stress at all because we know that this new beginning that we have been working towards, and the new beginning that we like energetically we're feeling, but maybe it didn't catch up in the 3D, right? So meaning like in our tangible lives, like we just don't see it yet, but we can like feel this sun vibe and like just vibe out and, you know, just try to have some fun, right? This is also telling me maybe like socially we haven't really felt great. So, you know, maybe we can get out there more and, you know, we can just trust the fact that we're going to be good. You know, there's prosperity. And that's the thing. So I didn't really get into the Wheel of Fortune. My bad. So the Wheel of Fortune, right? Even though most of you, even if you're not into tarot, I think that we can make inferences about what Wheel of Fortune is. But this is good luck. This is good fortune. This is like you're being supported, right? There's a level of abundance here to look forward to. So we're good. Sorry about my plant. It's like a little sad, but we're gonna help her out soon. But yeah, so this is your reading. I didn't want to make it too long because, you know, even though I've read for people in the flesh, I have not pulled a general reading ever. So I would appreciate the feedback, and I just really hope that it resonates. And I just want to say happy Pisces season. Love you guys. Take care.